Hello, my name is Kriya. I'm based in London, UK, and I'm making this tape for the music software, music education video presenter role. Uh, I'm going to talk for a couple of minutes about a topic of my choice. And today I'm going to talk about jazz music. Jazz music has its roots in the blues music, which were very common in the USA, mainly amongst the African immigrants or slaves who were transported across the Atlantic Ocean from Africa to the New World in the 18th century. So these people were made to work very hard in plantations, right? Hard days, physical labor. And the African immigrants or the slaves who were transported, they had taken their plantation, their music to uh, while they work. These are work songs, and these work songs are great because they help people to work together at a common pace, at a common rhythm. But because they were uh, going through a lot of hardships in life, they would also use songs to express their anguish, the pain, the life, also the beauty of life, the little glimmers of happiness juxtaposed against the sadness. So blues as a simple 12 bar uh, structure gave the musicians, or they wouldn't call themselves musicians probably, they would just call themselves people who are expressing things through songs. It gave them a good structure to express their ideas in a very simple, cogent way. So this starts to happen in the 19th century. It starts developing, and big personalities start to emerge. Sidney Bechet. The first big jazz personality that is well known today is Louis Armstrong, who with his trumpet will also sing. Like he sings and plays the trumpet, improvises, starts to improvise on this, what is the basic blues structure. This goes on in the 19th century, late 19th century, and the 20th century. America becomes a very rich place, and there are lots of social changes that happen. And towards 1920s, the white population starts to discover the possibilities of the blues music, and it starts to combine with the classical music which the white population plays, and values. So a kind of sophistication starts to emerge to what is basically a simple, rooted to the ground, grimy kind of music, which is the blues music. It meets classical, and the big band jazz starts to emerge. Benny Goodman, etc., etc., who start to make sophisticated musical structures on top of this. Along with this, the singular improvisations of a small band structure like Louis Armstrong continues, and that finds a kind of a breakthrough in Charlie Parker, who comes in and completely smashes the existing architecture, the harmonic architecture, one must say. Just to take a quick detour, music is composed of three main elements: melody, rhythm, and harmony. I'll quickly touch upon where I come from. I come from South India. We have a musical tradition which has its parallel to jazz, but I'll talk about that in a second. So Charlie Parker comes and just smashes this existing harmonic structure, and creates a wonderful new architecture to improvise. And this is called bebop. Bebop is like the 40s, like it's quick paced, everything is becoming faster, people are becoming more freer in society. Although the race relations are moving, it's moving at a different pace compared to the rest of the society, and in different places as well in the USA. Europe starts to discover jazz and improvisation and all that, and there is a lot of excitement going on. And even in India, you wouldn't believe, there was a big jazz scene in the 1940s, around the Second World War, because American musicians are so good at this. They're traveling all over the world. Even today, in Mumbai, by the beach, there is a bar which used to be called the blues bar. Now it's called not just the blues bar because they also have jazz and ska and all different new growths or offshoots of that basic blues music. I guess I'm going a bit over time, so I'll wrap it up quickly. Jazz then moves on from the 1940s. There are more sophisticated versions. Like sophisticated is a complicated word, but it's the different versions start to emerge of jazz. Miles Davis, who's a big influence to help jazz meet rock, happens. Chick Corea, etc., etc., who still play today. And then there is the Marsalis brothers, the Winton and Branford Marsalis, who take jazz music to different parts of the population. So, quickly, what has it got to do with where I come from? South India, Carnatic music. Carnatic music essentially does not have a harmonic component. It is rhythm and melody, but it has a very strong improvisational practice, which a lot of musicians actually today, Rudresh Mahantappa, Vijay Iyer, who have a background in South India, their parents were South Indian immigrants to USA, they're helping these two worlds meet as well. All in all, it's extremely exciting, and I would love to play some of these samples, etc., to talk through. But here we go. This is my tape. I'm sorry if it's a little too long. Thank you.